A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. You're with us today for a pre-season match between Essendon and Hawthorn. Preparations for the premiership season are in full swing. Both sides will be determined to take confidence and momentum into the year. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Hawks. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
We'll see if you're right, Harp. Thank you. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. The Bombers led the Hawks by 35 points late in the second quarter of their Round 2 2015 match at the MCG. The Hawks stormed back to within 8 points by three-quarter time, and when Luke Bruce ran into an open goal with less than 7 minutes remaining, they led by 16. Goals to Jake Carlisle and Travis Collier reduced the margin to 4 with 84 seconds left. Collier then found Cale Hooker, who snapped around his body and gave the Bombers the lead with a minute remaining. The siren only just beat Bruce as he gathered with an open goal beckoning. The Bombers home 12-6 to 11-10. Here we go. Blakiston wins the first hit out. Newcomb, terrific tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. Durham, they're playing for keeps. Very congested in the early going. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Moore read it well and claims the mark. He's been called to play on. Lays it off. Ginnivan. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. That's commitment to the cause. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Who can get the clearance? Newcomb does the crumbing. He's got it.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Hawks on the board early. Meek palms it down. Day, centre square, loose ball. D'Ambrosio getting his hands on it early. Lunging tackle, and he's given away a free kick for a trip.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
Critical contest coming up. Who's front and centre? Day is always dangerous inside 50. Quick snap is off target.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
He's off. Pryor presents in space. Probing ball. Merritt can keep it moving. The Bombers might be about to start something. Roberts, quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Turned over on centre wing. Good penetration on the kick. Ginnivan, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Struck it well, no problems there.
The Bombers are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
They've hit the ground running and they're looking in fine form. Blakiston wins it out of the centre. Merritt turns it over in the middle. Meek breaks the line. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Absorbs the pressure. Ginnivan knew where the help was. Thompson. 6 points on the way. No, you'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
Sit. Like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Looking for a quick transition. That's well played. Gersma all on his own. Clever kick. Blakiston normally delivers. Thompson wins it back. Great mark. Kicking for his first. The Bombers have got lucky there. Can he find a teammate? Here's a big chance to sweep the footy forward. Good thinking and good execution too. Reed in the right spot. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Meek showing his skills. Newcomb comes free in the tackle. Durham, that was almost handed to him. Not the required journey. D'Ambrosio, Pryor with a steal. Does well under pressure. Blakiston in the centre square. Can he hit a target? That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Searching kick. Ginnivan got to the right position and hung on. Going at his second.
From point-blank range.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Hawks have taken control of it. Blakiston, the winner there. Caldwell takes the advantage. Merritt. D'Ambrosio accepted the invitation. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Meek with a deft tap. Newcomb. Moore. That's a powerful hand pass. Joel. Great play. Sees an opportunity and plays on. He's kicked like an arrow.
The Bombers are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
Starts don't come much more impressive than this. Meek wins the hit out. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Great anticipation. Hacking it forward. Blakiston. Durham. He'll feel that one. And he's done for holding the ball.
It's a hot footy today.
Keeps it low. Moore has found some space. The Hawks are playing like winners. Watson works hard to present. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Blakiston smashes it out of there. Merritt, Durham, Roberts. He's so good in close. Parrish, Caldwell. He's lost it. Newcomb, desperate to win it back. He's set upon. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Blakiston with a deft tap. Durham. Right, has it within range.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Bombers need to follow that goal up. Blakiston wins it down. Merritt, the midfield battle so important. They're tackling with great intent. Blakiston showing his skills. Dersma.
The Hawks would arguably be sitting on a greater lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. If they sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
The two big men do battle. Durham, you can't question his commitment. Blakiston, Dersma, Roberts. Another goal and they'll believe. Thumped away. Time to turn on the Jets. Durham, it's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dogged it.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
You sense the momentum has shifted. Meek wins it out of the centre. Day, McKenzie only knows one way. Newcomb. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
They've opened them up here. That's a useful ball. Perkins. He's outmarked two of them. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Hardwick makes good contact. The fans will be happy to see this. He didn't want it to spill out there. Blakiston with a deft tap. Durham, Martin. He's drawn a crowd. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
They've given it up. Can he finish it off?
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Barris with a chance to relieve the pressure. Newcomb makes position. McDonald has charged into space. Some indirect ball movement here. Hardwick in the clear. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Newcomb, the kick was centimetre perfect. They've picked their way through. Caddy saves the day. Ridley receives a clever hand pass. Mackay working hard and being rewarded. His field kicking is normally first rate. They're moving the footy well here. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? Probing ball. Impey is there to save the day. They're playing with purpose and poise. McKenzie with a chance to run. Thompson, that's good work rate. Weddle, Newcomb, time is of the essence, so he takes the advantage. Alarm bells are ringing. Neat little stab kick. Lace out. Great footy.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
Yo, Nathan.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is
I think we've got the Christies game against the Christies tomorrow.
Newcomb, he's besieged.
That's so cool. I think it's changed to have your player on for your career mode.
Guelphy punched away. Battle gets his kick despite the heat. Newcomb goes without it. Joel, Thompson, they're all over them early. Watson is hard to beat one-on-one. Can he impose himself on the match? Ginnivan appreciates that delivery.
To put the icing on the cake.
Ginnivan, he can hurt them again, and he does.
Keep getting this kind of supply.
Would your career player probably play for, say, maybe Port Adelaide?
The Bombers need to get cracking. It's been a poor start.
That's so cool.
I
don't think he got Zach Thatcher's old number 25. If Butters leaves, he could take his old number 9.
It's been an enjoyable game of footy, this one. We'll see lots of good goals on the highlights reel, but some of the defensive acts have been equally impressive. There are some defenders out there who would very much like to have less to do. They've been put under plenty of pressure.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Meek showing his skills. Newcomb, clean pickup. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Dersma, it's a deep kick. Good disciplined defence. May, can he snap and goal? It's there!
They needed to get the first in the second quarter, and they have.
That is so cold.
The Bombers need to back that up and generate some momentum. Meek punches it out of the ruck. Thompson, Newcomb leading from the front. The kick is precise. They're moving the footy quickly. This is good ball movement. The defence has fallen down. That's a strong mark. In he goes.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Hawks with a steadying goal. Meek with a deft tap. Newcomb, McKenzie, Thompson gathers in the centre square. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather.
Definitely, I think for tomorrow, I think I'm looking to kick my first goal of the season so far for this one. Just like I did in the Div 2 game against Goodwood earlier this year.
Thompson, McKenzie, that's a bruising tackle. The pressure is relentless.
The Bombers are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Guelphy, Roberts, closed him down. He's been busy so far. It's a good old-fashioned coat hanger. Neat little worm burner. Thompson can keep it moving. The Hawks are playing some great footy. Ginnivan, he's run into trouble. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Blakiston punches it out of the ruck. Dersma in a hurry. Caddy all alone in the centre square. Setterfield. Meek in the right spot at the right time. Off he goes with the advantage.
Well done.
Barris, we've seen that before. Normally delivers. No one can mark. Roberts, it's a tough game. Honours the lead. Can they get something going? McDonald working hard and presenting well. Moore in the clear on centre wing. Ridley wins it back. Great mark. Tidy ball. Mackay pushes into space and receives the footy. Parrish, dangerous to leave on his own. Good thinking and good execution too. Can he be the fire starter? Meek got a... He can make it even better, and he does.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Bombers are buckling under the pressure. Meek with a deft tap. Thompson.
Boys are at the moment just doing my own thing, doing the Bombers Hawthorn going. You can be able to join a bit. I can join a bit later.
Confidence growing. Reeves has a vice-like grip.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Looking for a quick transition. Good work rate. That's skillful. Dersma, can he hit a target? Guelphy has found some space. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Reed on centre wing is marked. Into the middle with the kick. Gresham in the centre square. Dersma, Moore in heavy traffic. Meek, Gunston. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Meek wins it. Thompson. Setterfield runs onto it. Roberts stripped of it. Merritt, he's a real pocket rocket. He's good in these situations, but not this time. One behind.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Sicily works hard to present. Newcomb on a lead. D'Ambrosio. What can they muster from the back half? Some indirect ball movement here. The Hawks are out of trouble. Clever kick. Gunston presents in space. He's had little impact so far. Manages to find a teammate. Watson. This deserves a goal. Meek! Too big, too strong, too good.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Bombers are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Meek wins it. Newcomb, he's caught. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Meek got his palm to it. Thompson gets the kick away. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. He's hit up the lead. Gresham has it within range. They've picked their way through. Sicily tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Not on my watch, he says. They're tackling with venom today. Meek has probably got the points at this stage. Ward, D'Ambrosio, Sicily. They refuse to concede. Thompson, well done, great commitment. A little clumsy with that tackle. They're running rings around them. McDonald, that's good work rate. Newcomb takes the logical option. Sicily on the non-preferred. Watson, what can they build here? The Bombers have won it back. Cop some unwanted attention. The Hawks won't mind this. They've smashed them into clearances. Meek has got on top. Ward, Thompson, Newcomb, good hands. D'Ambrosio, they're irrepressible at the moment. McGrath doing what he does best.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
Wright punches it out of the ruck. Setterfield, Guelphy, this is promising. Clark is folded back. Ball up, the defenders will need to be on guard. Reeves wins the tap. Newcomb, he's lost it. Merritt, Guelphy, what's he got on offer? A good kick here and they'll be in business. Time to turn on the Jets. The Hawks can smell blood, taking out some frustration possibly. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Looking for a quick transition. That's well played. Clark tries a safe ball. Redmond working hard and being rewarded. Caddy makes position. Guelphy has charged into space. Roberts, a few players stop, but advantage has been paid. Caddy, Redmond, into the pocket he goes. Hardwick making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Big tackle laid. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Wright punches it out of the ruck. Durham, desperate defence. To no one in particular. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
The Bombers are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Wright with the tap. Setterfield, quick snap, and that's a goal!
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Bombers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Reeves wins it down. Got the handball away. Day, can he find a teammate? Centre square, loose ball. Moore, he'll feel that one. The umpire says he had no prior. Good ruck work. This is great pressure footy. Guelphy popped up out of nowhere. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
The Bombers are hanging in there, but they probably need the next goal, really.
Newcomb feeling the heat.
The Hawks are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Reeves has had his measure today. Ward, he wouldn't take no for an answer. He didn't break stride. Thompson punched away. Joel, Moore, lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Hawks, in this form, would challenge anybody. Meek wins it out of the centre. Thompson, Newcomb. The kick was centimetre perfect. Slick hands. Moore. He's got two already. One behind.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Bombers are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Meek has rucked tirelessly. Thompson, Day. The Bombers continue to be second to the ball. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Meek continues to have his way. Day. Thompson. Here's a chance to get it forward. He ran into a brick wall. Panicked under pressure. Barris. The Hawks continue to do as they wish. They could be vulnerable here. Kako. Right. Parrish. Impey drops into the hole and cuts that one off. The kick is precise. Barris. He's besieged. They've bottled it up. Meek. He's worth his weight in gold. Day. Who's front and centre? Caddy. He'll be sore in the morning. We've got another stoppage. Meek is teaching him a lesson. Solid tackle.
The Hawks have had a lot more ball, and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Wright smashes it out of there. Durham, Parrish, fighting hard. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. I felt that one from here. Stripped of the footy. Clark, Barris with another spoil. That's skillful. Good thinking and good execution too. Normally delivers. McDonald will tidy up. You can see their confidence growing. Durham with the big fist. Watson. Sicily closed him down. Attracted a crowd. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Meek. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Mackay went bang. Redmond will keep coming. Meek picks it off. That's poor kicking. D'Ambrosio. Mackay wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? They've got to get a wriggle on. Durham can keep it moving. They've opened them up here. The Bombers have been out of sorts. Meek makes good contact. Battle. Moore with a chance to run. Thompson is released by the handball. The kick lets them down. Takes the safe option. Right. They desperately need a goal. Battle wins it back. Newcomb in the right spot. Joel. Meek. They're playing with purpose and poise. Tidy ball. Lace out. Great footy.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
He hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I put the moz on him.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
Looking for a quick transition. Pryor works hard to present. Moore again with the superior judgment.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
Moore has 2 today. Make it 3.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Hawks have got a stranglehold on this match. Blakiston, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Parrish, he's set upon. The umpire will have it. Blakiston with the tap. Clark, terrific tackle. They lock it up and we'll have another stoppage.
The Bombers have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition. And they've been found out today.
Couldn't get a disposal. Day, Thompson. Now it's someone else's problem. D'Ambrosio. They've found the magic formula. Defence 101 there. Reed in a hurry. McGrath running in support. Parrish all on his own. He's generally a good kick. Redmond pushes into space and receives the footy. What's he got on offer? Somehow released the ball. He's lost possession. Dersma. The Bombers looking dangerous.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. Deserves a goal.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
He's off. They've got winners all over the park. Quality delivery by foot. He's hit up the lead. Scrimshaw has found some space. Chips to half-back. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Hawks moving the ball well. Searching kick. Ginnivan, dangerous to leave on his own. Meek lays it off. Scrimshaw, he's been accosted. That should be picked off. Moore has it within range.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Looking for a quick transition. Roberts marks in the back pocket. Good work rate. I've liked his game today. McGrath. Sizes up what's ahead. Caldwell. You asked for it. You got it. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Punch clear. Good ruck work and good roving too. Can he be the fire starter? Knew the tackle was coming. Thompson, he's under close attention. Rinse and repeat. Blakiston wins the tap. Just shoveled it out. Hand pass cut off. They've given it back. Dersma. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. It's not a fair fight. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Meek has been dominant in the ruck. Day, Ward, D'Ambrosio. The Bombers have no answers. Ginnivan drops into the hole and marks. He sends them inside for the fourth time. Roberts continues to be a thorn in their side. That's well played. Mackay, Redmond on a lead. Dealt with the pressure. Gresham couldn't get an effective disposal. Blakiston. Merritt out of the congestion. Reed not wanting to bomb to a contest. Durham hacking it forward. Dersma, Gresham, he senses a goal on offer here. Can he impose himself on the match? Impey, he's drawn a crowd. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Good ruck work. Parrish gathers. Perkins only knows one way. He's got it.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Bombers are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Thompson leading from the front. Ward, that's a bit of a waste. D'Ambrosio leads his opponent, manages to find a teammate, heads for full forward, hits the deck, missed opportunity, turned over, gets the kick away. Battle, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Great tackling technique there. Meek showing his skills. Navigated the traffic. That's a bruising tackle. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Good ruck work. The team physios will be working overtime. Caldwell. May gets to the front spot. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Right, by hand. Got to get it forward now. He's been dispossessed. Merritt had some assistance. Caldwell. Right, farms it out. Parrish steadies, drop punt, goal!
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
Well, I won't say they're on their way back, but this has been much better just lately. Newcomb got the handball away. Ward, probing ball. Thompson, that's good work rate. He's been quiet. Not sure what the idea was there. His field kicking is normally first rate. Mackay with a chance to relieve the pressure. Redmond has charged into space. The Bombers should be able to clear now. This is promising. They've worked it well. Can they find a late goal? Ginnivan with the intercept mark. Chol, good hands. Ward. They cannot keep him quiet. In no man's land. Thompson. The Hawks should score here. That's a waste. Neat little worm burner. They could almost have raffled it. He's got an option in the centre square. Ginnivan gathers. Moore should have done better. Newcomb, he's taken a beauty. Claims the advantage and can shoot at goal. That probably should have at least scored. Can they get something going? Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Newcombe. Thompson attracted a crowd. Squeezes the kick. Scrimshaw. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Time to check in with Gary.
The Bombers have been outworked so far. They'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in intensity. It's not always about the obvious things. It's also the knock-on that releases a teammate, the extra effort to effect a smother, the gut running to lay a shepherd. When you're in that mindset, you give yourselves a great chance.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Meek showing his skills. Day, Ward, that sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Crunching tackle, that can only be holding the ball.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Battle, the Hawks under great pressure. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Meek continues to have his way. Ward, sharks it. Durham, Blakiston, Parrish. You can't question his commitment. Going at his second. Hardwick. It fell into his arms. Scrimshaw. Sicily. A chance to clear now. Punched that like he meant it. Perkins. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Kako. He's got it done.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Bombers have made inroads just when they looked in trouble. Meek has rucked tirelessly. Newcombe has been magnificent. Day, lace out, great footy. Good-looking kick. McDonald appreciates that delivery.
This would make it very difficult indeed.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
It's amazing what those two big posts can do to an otherwise fully functioning member of society.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Roberts works hard to present. Not a lot of positives today. Reed, can he find a teammate? Dersma handballs it to nobody. May, Durham. What a game he's having. It's been that kind of day for them. Impey, Day, makes position. Normally delivers. Can't get hold of it. Perkins, desperate to win it back. May, that's commitment to the cause. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Meek, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Ward, the fans will be happy to see this. Neither side able to clear the footy. Same old, same old. Newcombe, what a game he's played. McDonald is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Bombers need a miracle now. They might as well not have a run. Stripped of the footy. Parrish honours the lead. Blakiston. Guelphy. Heads for home, not the best strike. And it's hit the post.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Looking for a quick transition. The kick is precise. D'Ambrosio with a chance to run. The Bombers are chasing tail. Moore, he just keeps racking up disposals. Ridley, they desperately need a goal. Foot race on the wing. Durham blasts away, and that's out on the full.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
Good thinking and good execution too. Tidy ball. Ridley clears the area and will have a throw in.
The Hawks are really on top in the clearances at the moment. If that continues, this match is only going to go one way.
Meek with the tap, like Batman and Robin. He's everywhere at the moment. Ridley, Mackay, just shoveled it out. McGrath, he's run into trouble. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Blakiston, he's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
Blakiston palms it down. Merritt, dangerous place to turn it over. He's tugged it. Let's call it a pass.
Just needs to think his way through this.
Two in a row.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
The Hawks with two on the bounce. Blakiston wins it down. Feeling the heat. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Blakiston smashes it out of there. Guelphy taken to ground.
The Bombers simply have to find a way to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
Meek could do this with his eyes closed. Day, D'Ambrosio in the thick of it as ever. Punched away. Reed under pressure. Terrific tackle. Meek. Day. You can see their confidence growing. McGrath will bail his team out again. That's skillful. Quality delivery by Foot. Slowing it down. He's hit up the lead. Well-weighted kick. Durham can keep it moving. The Bombers might be about to start something. Well played. Durham out of the congestion. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Roberts kicks to space. Meek picks it off. That's poor kicking. The Hawks can smell blood. Day on a lead. Searching kick. Watson is in the clear and marks uncontested. They're playing like champions. Defence 101 there. Ginnivan. I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
You don't see that every day. Boy.
Looking for a quick transition. Pryor has found some space. Good work rate. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Merritt. They need a spark. Gresham in the centre square. What's he got on offer? Manages to find a teammate. Gresham can run, and that's a great hand pass. McGrath. Roberts runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Pryor. Merritt. Redmond had some assistance. Mackay. He'll feel that one. Some indirect ball movement here. Ridley takes him high. His hand passing is a weapon. McGrath. Watson with a clumsy tackle has conceded a free kick. Roberts. That's good work rate. It's come unstuck. They're playing with purpose and poise. Day all on his own. The Hawks have winners everywhere. Probing ball. McDonald. Can anyone take a mark? Pryor spoils when one tackle just won't do. That's holding the footy.
That is not the place to get caught holding the pill. To put the icing on the cake.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Hawks have kicked the past three and they're looking formidable. Reeves, just for something different. Newcomb, Ward, Day, displaying great endeavour. Mackenzie, they're putting on a clinic.
The Hawks have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Watson rams it home.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Reeves is teaching him a lesson. Mackenzie. McDonald had his name written all over it. D'Ambrosio. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Hawks have had a lot more ball, and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Wright with a deft tap. Merritt read it well. Caldwell. Roberts. He's generally a good kick. They might be caught out on the turnover. The Hawks are playing some great footy. Impey. The Bombers guarding the corridor. They're a pleasure to watch. They're irrepressible at the moment. Newcomb has charged into space. He didn't break stride. That's a push and paid. What's he got on offer? They're running rings around them. We're watching a very good side here. Watson, here's real danger now. Joel is so strong one-on-one.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Pryor marks in the back pocket. Guelphy with a chance to relieve the pressure. Dersma, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. The Hawks are giving them nothing. Reeves, he's worth his weight in gold. Day. Quick snap is off target.
If you've already been kicking poorly at goal, what would make you think you can find the middle from there?
He's off. That's good vision. Pryor pushes into space and receives the footy. Mackay! He's taken a beauty. Right on centre wing is marked. Clever kick. The Hawks have got their intensity up already, and they will be hard to beat this year. What did you make of that match, Hart?
The Hawks did most things better today, but their clearance work really stood out. They were dominant in that department, and it meant they were able to give their forwards plenty of supply. Whether it was through set plays or just being strong over the ball, they reminded us all how good they can be.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again.